The first thing the girl did after being reborn was dye her hair pink. When her adopted sister saw this, she was furious. Yes, she questioned why she hadn't asked her permission before changing her hairstyle. But the girl simply laughed coldly, knowing it wouldn't be long before her adopted sister would imitate her, and that's exactly what happened. The next day, her adopted sister came to school with pink hair. But upon seeing the girl, she froze. It turned out that the girl was actually the eldest daughter of a wealthy family. In her previous life, her adopted sister had imitated her in everything. But the girl never noticed this until a year later. Several debt collectors showed up at her door, claiming she owed 5 million rupees. The girl was completely stunned by this. Even though it was clear that the debt had been incurred by her adopted sister, her parents not only refused to help her, but also scolded her for being greedy and pretending to be the greedy and pretending to be the real. The girl realized as she was breathing her last that her adopted sister possessed a unique ability to mimic. When this mimicry rate reached 100%, she could completely replace her. When she opened her eyes again, she was transported back a year to the first day of school. Before she could even process her thoughts, her adopted sister arrived and said she wanted to buy the exact same car as hers. The girl's best friend mocked her, saying she only knew how to mimic. But the girl agreed. They all arrived at the car dealership. Her adopted sister's eyes instantly fell on the most expensive and luxurious car available. The manager explained that it was a global limited edition car, with only 2 units available in the showroom. Her adopted sister immediately signed the contract. But when the manager asked the girl for the money, she replied that she had only brought the money for one car. If her adopted sister also wanted to buy a car, she would have to arrange the money herself. After paying, the girl left. Only then did the adopted sister realize she had been tricked. At that very moment, her cheating rate limit slowly began to decrease. Panicked, the adopted sister approached Heartthrob, the most popular boy in the school, for help. But he too had only 500,000 at the time. Seeing her adopted sister in such dire straits, his heart melted, and he lent her the money. The next day, the adopted sister arrived at school driving a luxury car. Her best friend mocked her, saying she had taken out a loan just to cheat. The most popular boy in the school said that her adopted sister had liked the car a year earlier, and that it was actually another girl who was cheating. While they were talking, the other girl arrived at school driving her car. Her car was exactly the same, but she wasn't upset. She lifted the hood of her adopted sister's car and said that there wasn't even a badge on the inside. The adopted sister got scared and argued, saying that it was the latest design. The girl didn't bother explaining much and simply opened the car door. When her classmates saw this, they burst out laughing. One car had a fully furnished interior, while the other car's interior was completely bare. The adopted sister said that she liked that style.